Hey, oozes and bunnies. This is a preview of the most recent Party Planning, an extra podcast that the Join the Party crew makes for our Patreon. If you want to listen to the whole thing, go to patreon.com/jointhepartypod. Check out this preview.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eric. Happy birthday to you.
I should have seen this coming, but I didn't, and that's my fault. That's on my fault.
Not only, Eric, have you successfully turned 33, you have once again defeated the May 1st time loop, so congratulations.
I did. We made it to the next day. It took a little while. This one, I had to learn schematics.
Oh.
And I had to learn how to use a jetpack.
Hey.
And I learned Mandarin, but not the Mandarin you think. I learned how to talk to oranges.
That sounds extremely applicable to your daily life, and I'm really happy for you.
Yeah. I can talk to lemons, but it's kind of like a Spanish-French situation.
Oh, sure.
They'll get it because it's from the same root words, but it's pretty good.
Incredible. Eric, we're recording this actually in a type of time loop the
Sure.
day before your birthday. So I can't even ask you how it was so far, but I can reveal to you that part one of your 5-part birthday present from
5?
Amanda. Yes,
5?
that's right.
That's a lot.
Yep.
Okay.
Is I have assembled and curated, with the help of some friends, a custom Eric's only game for and of Eric's for your birthday.
Oops All
It
Eric's?
is the Oops All Eric's Trivia Extravaganza.
This is great. I know that we're recording this because Julie and Brandon had scheduling conflicts, so we
Yes.
couldn't do it with them. But this is like, as a twin, I did everything with my brother. So I never had a, let's make sure to give some attention just to one child who needs it sort
Eric
of situation.
specifically? Yes.
Like, no one whisked me away to be like, oh, Eric needs some attention sort of thing. So this is great.
I'm so glad. And I've tailored this game specifically for you.
We sent Julie and Brandon to the big Disney World in the sky so that I could get some attention.
Exactly. Well, yeah, they're away. And then you get to go to a Toronto Blue Jays game and get all of the ice cream in a little Blue Jays hat from Carvel you want, Baskin Robbins, wherever it was from.
Sure.
And then you get to go on a tour of the world's best arcades. And hey, it's all free.
Wow, that's great. No, this is wonderful. I'm so
Amazing.
excited.
Well, I hope this is the gamified equivalent. And don't worry, you still have to beat par. So you are
Okay.
still being scored.
There's a par?
There is a par.
All right,
You will
all right.
not know what it is until the end of the game.
Got it.
Okay, Eric. So I have prepared this game for you. Beginning, there's 3 major categories going on here. The first one is going to be the category of cured meats.
Just cured meats?
That's right. The category is cured meats because ain't nothing Eric likes more than a good cured meat.
I do like a good cured meat.
We
That's
all know
true.
this about you.
Yeah.
But can you guess the name, history, and etymology of some of the world's finest varieties?
Okay,
of
round
cured
1,
meat?
cured meats.
Round 1 is cured meats. That's
Okay.
right.
Great.
So I'm going to read a sentence. There's going to be a blank,
Okay.
and it is your job to fill in the blank.
Okay.
Okay? You ready? Okay.
Is there a theme song for this?
No.
Sorry, I forgot. I can't hold myself. You can't hold you to the standards I would hold for myself if I was doing a game show.
It's the sexy Happy Birthday, Mr. President.
Oh, that's
I think
what it
is.
is.
The theme song. Yeah, that's the one I prepared at least. So this one, Happy Birthday, cured meats. That's going to be the stinger.
Happy birthday, Mr. Pastrami.
Well, Eric, I'm so glad you said that because question number 1 in the
Okay.
cured meats category. Pastrami is a type of cured meat originating from blank, usually made of beef brisket. Later recipes use lamb, pork, chicken, or turkey. And your answer is a country.
Man, I'm just thinking about pork pastrami and how rude that is.
Yeah, I know.
What country is pastrami from?
What country is pastrami from?
That's a really good question. I would assume it's somewhere in Eastern Europe. A place where there's a lot of Jews, a place where meat is scarce, so you have to salt it. I mean, I want to say like Poland or where Vilna was in Lithuania. So I want to say Poland, but I don't know if that's true.
Okay, write it down.
I'm gonna write it down.
We'll
I'm
go
gonna say
through
Poland.
all of the answers at the end.
Pastrami is probably from. Do they have spices in Poland at that time? Did they let spices in? Oh,
You will get partial credit if your answer geographically borders the answer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say I don't know if that's true, but I'm gonna say Poland.
Okay.
Okay.
Second, the name pastrami comes from the blank language pastirma, derived from a earlier verb meaning to press.
Oh.
What language does the word pastrami come from?
Is it? I mean, it's probably German or Yiddish. I'm gonna go with German because Yiddish is also a version of German.
Pastirma is the verb.
Pastirma?
Yes.
Oh, see, no. Now I'm thinking this is like this is like the combination of like Spanish because it sounds like very Esperanto to me, like a random sort
Kind
of
of a Latinate.
yeah,
sort of
just like
root,
moving
yeah.
all this because this doesn't even sound like it's from there in that thing. But I said Poland. That's totally wrong.
Well,
so
you could split your bet.
I know.
You
I
could
think I'm
do-
gonna split my
yeah.
bets. I'm gonna say pastirma.
Yep. And then the earlier root verb, which I can tell you is from Azerbaijan, Azerbaijani verb, not the same language, comes from an earlier Azerbaijani verb, bastirma, meaning to press.
Oh God, this is so hard. I'm so bad at this. I don't know anything about European history and
That's
geography.
okay. We're going outside of Europe next.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna assume Azerbaijani pastirma.
Let me give you a multiple choice.
No, I'm gonna go with German. I'm just gonna go with German
Okay,
because I think it's wrong, but I'm just gonna go with German.
great. Next question. Early Jewish immigrants to New York used this common game meat instead of beef, as it was more readily available.
Oh man.
I will tell you, you saw a illustration of this animal 2 days ago.
I saw an illustration of it.
Yeah.
Where? Doing what? In a book?
On our fjord tour of Norway.
Oh, okay. It was in the fjord tour. I mean, if it's a game meat, I'm gonna assume it's venison. I'm gonna say, and because they're not shooting seals or elk, but it could be elk, I guess. I'm gonna go with venison with deer.
Excellent.
Is venison even kosher? Because like, can you even shoot those? Is it lamb, goat? No, I'm just gonna go with deer.
Okay.
Okay. I hope par is bad.
This native North American game animal was described by European settlers as having a, quote, wild and ungovernable temper.
Same.
That's why I thought you would like it.
Cool. That's good.
This native North American game animal.
Wild and ungovernable temper.
That's right.
God. Game meets game. So there's like Sorry and Monopoly and the dog from Monopoly.
Great.
And Jenga pieces. Jenga pieces. That's crazy. Try to shoot a Jenga piece in the wild. Mm-hmm. They're endangered now.
Wow.
Yeah. North American game meats. Gonna go with buffalo.
Okay. 1-800-4-HOT-DOG is the real phone number of a real restaurant that you like and a New York City Jewish staple.
Oh God. Is it Nathan's? Is it a hot dog place? I think I should ask, is it a hot dog place or is it a deli?
That would be too obvious.
That would be too obvious. I'm gonna say it's Nathan's. That should be true.
I'm telling you it would be too obvious if it was a hot dog.
Oh, it's not a hot dog
It's not a
place.
hot dog
Okay,
restaurant.
okay.
No.
This is a place I like.
A place you like
Okay.
and a New York City Jewish food institution.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with Second Avenue Deli.
Great.
How did they get that? You need to be in New York City at the turn of needing a phone number.
Watching Thomas Edison electrify Lower
Right.
Manhattan.
Yeah, you need to watch that elephant die, and then you're like, I'm sitting on this.
That's right.
That's like what everyone who has like their first name is their Twitter handle.
Yes.
I'm like, you are a very specific person.
And you're Checks Watch 46 this year. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And you lived in one place at one time.
Eric, next, we are going to, I'm going to tell you that this modern snack food that Eric enjoys and eats on average 1.5 times a day derives from the Quechua word, which means dried salted meat.
Yeah, I mean, it's jerky, right? It's jerky.
I don't know. We're going to see.
Yeah. I eat so many meat sticks, guys. I really do. I like jerky. It's just like a nice, fun protein, but I've been getting into these Chomps ones because, on my own personal journey of not being really annoying about it, I did lose like 55 pounds and I wasn't annoying about it at all.
It's
and I didn't talk about it at all.
Yep.
So it's just like seeing the calories written on this thing was good. I was really tired of weighing out jerky, which made me feel stupid.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm liking it.
To like drop dried meat pellets into a bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like for something that you're supposed to put in your mouth. Nothing's more annoying than needing to weigh it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the bag to mouth continuum, but you have to interrupt it. So I've been getting into meat jerky lately. These like turkey sticks, which I'm really liking.
Nice.
Yeah, jerky.
Hell yeah. Love to hear it. All right, Eric, 2 more questions in this category.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay, come on, Kieran Meats.
Okay. What 2 spices are traditionally included in Frankfurters, helpfully defined as beef sausages created in Frankfurt, Germany in 1894 to meet the needs of the growing Jewish population of the city?
Okay.
There are 2 spices. I will tell you have both in your house.
That's good. Are salt and pepper spices?
Salt and pepper.
Would you consider salt and pepper to be spices?
Salt is not a spice.
Got it. Pepper
I would
could be a
consider
spice.
pepper a spice.
Okay, I'm going to say garlic and pepper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. And then finally,
I think I'm going to get 0 points.
you're not going to get 0 points. You are not going to get 0 points.
Okay, I'm going to get jerky and that's it.
Finally, viands fumées, the French name for this cured meat, is a type of kosher-style deli meat product made by salting and curing beef brisket with spices.
Is this corned meat? Corned beef? I'm going to say corned beef.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to get 1 point, truly. And this is good because this feels like a safe space.
Yeah.
Like Brandon and Julia aren't looking at me while I'm doing this, which is why I just feel so cozy.
Eric, I think this is deepening your own knowledge of your favorite Eric subjects. So next time you go somewhere, you can say, did you know that pastrami originates from...
That was great. My favorite part was the accent work. If you like that, you got to hear the rest of Party Planning by joining the Patreon at patreon.com/jointhepartypod.